Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. We have made it. I'm excited that you're here today. Sorry that it's so dark. It happens every morning. I don't know why I don't think to turn this other light on. Today is stretch and flow. We're going to begin on the ground in a kneeling position. Getting started, cracking everything. Starting with cat-cow today. So shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Inhale to drop the belly and look up. Exhale to round spine, push away from the ground, create space, and continue doing that on your own breath. One more. And then come down onto your belly, all the way down, and place your elbows next to your rib cage. Press it up into the ground. Trying to make sure that the shoulders come away from the ears. And come back down and place the elbows with the hands. Press it up and into it. Take a look over your right shoulder. And over your left shoulder. Back to center and look up. And look down, tuck the chin to the chest. Good. Slowly roll back into child's pose. Keeping the arms out long today, reaching forward. And then slowly roll it forward, keeping the hips over top of the knees as you slide your hands forward. Chest comes down to the ground. And roll all the way back through to your belly. Take your left arm and place it out and bent. And we're just going to roll slightly back onto that side. Feel that in your chest and your shoulder. Then switch. Don't roll past the point of comfort. You just want mild discomfort, not pain. And then tuck your toes under. Big, big push up, nice and strong. Body stays straight forward, so lift the kneecaps off the ground. Push up all the way through, push up into downward dog. Now we're going to roll from downward dog into a plank 5 times. So start by lifting up onto the toes, slowly roll like a wave all the way into your plank. Shift forward, and then exhale, push back. One more time. Inhale, roll it forward. And push back, keep going. Doing 5, that was 2. 2 more. last one. And stay in downward dog now. We're going to take our right leg up, straighten it out, toes face downward. And then draw the knee into the chest, slowly and with control. Place it right as close to the feet as you can get it. And then you're going to make sure I got this right. All right, yes, we're going to come up. So with control, bend into that knee, push into the ground, and bring the arms up overhead. So we're in this high lunge position. Our back toe is up. Let our arms up. We're going to inhale, bringing them up, and exhale, opening and twisting. Doesn't matter which side you go to because we're going to do both. Inhale, bringing the arms up. Exhale, open, twist. That was one. Keep going. Inhale, open arms up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. Keep switching sides. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. Do one more on each side. Once you're done, we're going to straighten our front leg and fold forward. So if you can bring your hands to the ground, awesome. We're in the split-legged forward fold. Trying to eventually get the nose down to the knee, but you can be where you're at today. You need to widen out your feet so that your hands can reach the ground. Go ahead and do that. We're just holding the stretch. And then we're going to slowly come forward, bending that front knee, and push our left foot up into the air. Trying eventually to get the head towards the leg as we stretch that front hamstring. And then we're going to pull that left knee in, cross it under behind the other leg, and sit down. So it's not coming on the inside, it's coming on the outside of the right foot so that we can sit down. Should be crisscrossed like this. So we've got our right leg on the inside, left foot on the right. We're taking our left arm up and over the outside of our right leg and twisting over our right shoulder. Make sure you guys are connecting to your breathing. Intentional, full breaths through this whole class. Go ahead and slowly release. We're going to take our top leg, our right leg, and swing it around so that we come into this shape. So this leg should be parallel in front. You can have like a hand's width of space between these two. And then we're going to push forward to come up and reach back. So push your hips forward, reach that arm up and back for a slight back bend. One more deep breath. And slowly come out. We're going to do the opposite now, reaching forward and folding forward over that leg. This should feel similar to pigeon in the fact that it's a glute stretch. Stretching out the legs and the hips. Slowly bring it up. Bring both legs forward for a forward fold. Inhale to bring the arms up overhead and exhale to fold forward, leading with the chest. Breathing deep. And every day, keep in mind, every day is different. Your body's going to behave differently. Some days you might be head on your legs, and some days you might be here, and that's okay. Listen to your body and where it's at today. It also depends if you did a full workout, and typically you're a lot more flexible after you have been worked out and you're warmed up. All right, next up, we're going to do either a tabletop or a reverse plank. Reverse plank will be like this, or you can choose tabletop like this. Ready? Pick which one you want to do. If you're doing tabletop, make sure you've got, well, both of them. You want your shoulders over your hands, but tabletop, you want your knees over your feet. Ready? And inhale to bring it up. Breathe and hold it, lifting those hips up. Maybe you drop your head back if that feels good. Fingertips are facing forward. One more deep breath. And release. Now we're going to rock and roll a couple times, massaging out the back. And then when you feel like you've got enough momentum, I challenge you to rock and roll all the way up to standing. No hands. Let's see if you got it. Once you got there, we're going to bring the arms up overhead. Look up, interlace the hands, and reach backwards. And then back to center and reach over to the right side, body stretch. Back to center, reach over to the left, other side. And then take your left arm overhead and bend it for a tricep stretch. And then reach again over to the right. Back to center, take your right arm and bend it. Use your left hand to help it out and reach over to the left. And then we'll take the hands all the way out, swan diving forward for a standing forward fold. Never completely locking the knees out. You'll always have a slight bend. And then from our forward fold, we're going to walk our hands out until we come back into our downward dog. We'll begin on the other side now, lifting up our left leg, toes face down. And then drawing the knee into the chest, placing it by the hands. Coming up, pushing into that leg, arms come up, and we've got our open up twists. So exhale to open up to one side, big twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to open up to the other side. Inhale, come back to center. And keep doing that about 4 more times on each side. One more time on each side. And then we will bring the hips back, straightening the front leg, putting that back heel down now for some support, and folding forward to stretch that hamstring. Slowly walk the hands forward, bend the left leg for support, and pick the right leg up, trying to get the heel to go up, standing split. Trying to get the head to come close to the leg. And then bending both knees, pulling that right knee behind the left to sit down so that we come into our spinal twist. Take your left hand behind, right arm up, around, and on the left side, looking over the left shoulder. Keep breathing deep into the belly. And slowly release your twist. Lean to the right so you can bring your left leg around. Create a shape. Front leg is parallel. Back knee and ankle are in line. Pushing up onto the knees. Reaching up and back. And then slowly releasing down to fold forward. Breathe deep into it. Slowly make your way back up and bring both legs together for our forward fold. Inhaling to bring the arms over the head. Exhaling to fold forward. Maybe you can go a little further this time than you could the first time. And then bring the feet together. For butterfly, you can use your elbows to push your knees down as you fold forward. And keep your left foot bent, but extend your right foot. We're going to reach up and over, so take your right hand to the outside of your left leg. Take your left arm up and over, chest stays facing forward for a good side body stretch. Slowly bring it up and switch to the other side. Left arm to the right leg, come up and over. Make sure your chest doesn't start to turn down. Really open up that right arm. Make your way back up. Take your right leg, cross it over your left leg, and slide that left foot in as close to your body as you can get it. Making sure that left or the right knee doesn't come in, but you want to try to keep it even, push it away. And then check with your posture here. Can you sit up nice and tall? And slowly slide it out. Switch other leg. Left leg crosses over the right. Slide the right heel in. Make sure you're sitting up tall. Posture check. And then extend the leg out long. Take a wide straddle and fold forward. Roll it back up, bring the legs to a butterfly just so that we can let the hips open up while we stretch out our neck. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Make sure you're sitting up tall. Maybe while you do this, you want to massage the arches of your feet. Left ear to left shoulder. And chin to chest. And very slowly, we're going to roll down. So extend your legs out, put the arms out, roll it down to laying down position, one vertebrae at a time. See how slow you can go with control. Once you get there, stretch the arms overhead, stretch the legs out like a pencil. Oh, that makes me yawn every time. And then hug the knees into the chest. Gently rock side to side. We're going to bring our legs up and they're going to come over your head. So use your hands to slowly bring your feet and your hips back over your head. You can use your hands to support your back. Make sure you don't turn your head left or right. And then really, really slowly bring it back down. Extend the legs all the way down to the ground and draw the right knee into the chest. Rather than straight in today, let's try to get that right knee into the armpit. And extend that right leg straight up over your head. Hug your hamstring in. And start to drop it out to the right, opening up that inner thigh. You can hold onto your calf or maybe your foot if you can reach. Keep that left hip down. And slowly come back to center and drop it over to the left, keeping it straight. I'm going to turn your head to the right. And bring it back up and put it down on the ground. Hug the left knee into the left armpit. And extend the leg straight up. Hug your hamstring. And holding on to the shin or the foot, guide the left foot over to the left. Don't mind me, there's a couch in my way, but you can send your foot all the way over. Bring it back forward and cross it all the way over to the right. Look to the left. And come back to center. Extend the legs out long. Take your arms and make them like a scarecrow. And then just push the hands down to the ground and come back up 5 times, opening up the chest. This is a really good one to do if you have your chest elevated by putting a pillow under your back. Super good for the heart opening, correcting poor posture from sitting with a rounded spine. All right, and then you guys can take the final minute or so with me to either extend the legs out long and let your body rest like that. Maybe you bring your feet together and let your hips open up in a butterfly. That's what I'm going to do today. And we're just going to do 1 minute of belly breathing, and then I'll set you free to start your day. So let's all place our right hand on our belly, wherever you are. And just start to notice it rise and fall as you breathe. Don't change your breathing, just notice it. Let your body just melt into the ground. Start to deepen each inhale and exhale, making them equal lengths. Maybe use this time to set an intention for your day. One more deep breath in and out. In through the nose, inhale. Out through the mouth, exhale. Bring the arms over the head and roll onto one side, hugging the knees into the chest. And pressing it out to the seated position. You can open your eyes when you're ready. And I thank you with all my heart for coming today. I appreciate you guys. I love teaching this Friday stretch class. I hope you guys appreciate it and that you like taking it. I will see you next time. Have an awesome day and have an awesome weekend.